This player skyrocketed from 5 feet 6 to 6 feet 4 at age 17 in just 18 months. Most people call this a miracle. So how exactly did he do that? And what is the brutal bad news for anyone trying to copy him? Scott McTominay isn't just known for his football. He's known for an impossible change in his height. Most players at his age averaged 5 feet 10, but he was stuck at 5 feet 6. While his teammates and friends were towering over him, he was literally the smallest guy on the pitch, and it looked like he was going to stay that way. At 17, most guys have already given up. They assume their growth is finished. But for McTominay, this is the exact age he rocketed from 5 feet 6 to 6 feet 4. Reaching your maximum height is a simple formula: genetics and lifestyle. I'm going to save the genetics for the end, because there is a huge misconception about short parents that I need to clear up. First, let's talk about lifestyle. It starts with the most ignored factor, the night shift. You don't grow in the gym, you don't grow at school, you only grow when you are asleep. But here is the catch. It's not just about quantity, how long you sleep, it's about quality. You can sleep 10 hours and still miss your growth window if your quality is trash. Here is why. Human growth hormone, HGH. Your body releases this hormone in pulses, but the biggest, most important pulse happens during deep sleep. And crucially, this usually happens in the first 90 minutes of falling asleep. If your sleep schedule is inconsistent, like sleeping at 11 p.m. tonight and 2 a.m. tomorrow, you confuse your circadian rhythm. Your body doesn't know when to release that pulse. You could sleep until noon, but if you miss that deep sleep window at the start, you miss the growth. But the biggest enemy of this deep sleep is insulin. If you eat a high-carb meal or a sugary snack right before bed, your insulin spikes. And biologically, high insulin blocks the release of somatotropin, growth hormone. So that late-night snack, it is literally shrinking your potential. You have to protect that first 90-minute window with your life. Even if drinking a glass of water makes you wake up to use the bathroom during deep sleep, don't drink it. Nothing is worth interrupting that hormone pulse. In short, sleep provides the time to grow. But you can't build a skyscraper without bricks. That brings us to nutrition. Nutrition isn't just eating food, it is gathering the raw materials to build a skyscraper. It starts with calcium. Your bones are literally made of this stuff. If you don't have a surplus of calcium, your body can't lengthen the bone. It's that simple. For sources, the heavy hitters are dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese. If you can't do dairy, go for sardines or dark leafy greens like spinach. But here is the fatal mistake most guys make. They drink gallons of milk but forget vitamin D. It is the only thing that allows your body to actually absorb that calcium. Without vitamin D, all that milk you're drinking just passes right through you and ends up in the toilet. You need them both to lay down new bone. Food sources like salmon or tuna help, but the ultimate source is free: the sun. But getting sun is tricky. 10 minutes in Brazil is not the same as 10 minutes in the UK. And if you have darker skin, you need significantly more time, sometimes 4 times as long, than someone with pale skin to generate the same amount of vitamin D.